Good evening, Instacart Shoppers. It is Monday, July 27th, 10 p.m. And here's my update from the earnings, or the batches rather, and the ratings. Thanks to everybody that left comments regarding their own insights as far as how the ratings have impacted their batches. Everything's been pretty consistent from what I've seen over the past week or weekend, really. Things have picked up. As a matter of fact, I've kind of modified my schedule and the way I'm kind of running my day with Lyft in conjunction to Instacart. It's cost me, though. I'll be honest. It cost me quite a bit over the weekend because I was primarily just working nights with Lyft for the past couple weeks, and it's been successful, as many of you have likely seen. $2,000 weekly earnings past couple weeks. Last week I fell off, and for the most part it's because I was kind of investigating and stepping back into the Instacart thing, and it really shook up my schedule quite a bit. So as a result, today was so freaking weird. I started off this morning with a Lyft Lux ride. I picked up this guy. Well, I was on the way to pick up this guy, and I assumed it was more likely than not going to be like a cancel type scenario where I was going to drive 5 or 6 miles, and it was just going to be a mile ride, and I was going to at some point either time it out, collect a cancel fee, and or what. But what had happened was, this guy I pick up, he's in a McDonald's employee uniform, which I thought was a little unique in terms of taking a Lux ride. And on top of that, it was like a 12-mile ride, so it was like a $30 fare. And that being said, the guy, in order to get to this guy, I got stuck at the train tracks for literally like 20 minutes, and I was pretty pissed. And then when I went to go pick him up, I was pissed even more because he was not where he's supposed to be. It was a large apartment complex, and I don't know. It started off kind of foul, but then the guy was wasted going on his way to McDonald's. I don't know if he stopped drinking or took a break or whatever, but lo and behold, right when I was about to drop the guy off, he busts out a 24-ounce Heineken and starts chugging it. I've never had that happen. I didn't even bother saying anything because we were only a minute away from the destination, but fucking A. This dude's chugging. I was like, dude, you don't want me to drop you off right here in front of, the drive-thru? You want me to, post you up in this alley over here so you can finish your beer? This is literally like 7, I think it was 7:30 exactly when I was dropping this guy. Yeah, it was exactly 7:30. And the guy's like, yeah, man, I appreciate that. You can have some smokes. And so I'm like, yeah, here's 3 smokes that should tide you over while you pound down your 24-ounce. And he lights the cigarette inside the car. I didn't care. And I was just like, yeah, you just keep chain smoking those, and you'll be good to go as far as not having a light. But anyway, staying focused on the point. That was so fucking weird. A McDonald's employee taking a for him it was probably $45, 12-mile Lux ride to get to work, chugging a Heineken. Weird. Okay, then it got even stranger. But so the first batch I did, $61, and I don't know. I was fairly efficient on it, but I'm babying these things because I don't want to fuck up my order. The second batch was this $55 batch, and man, what a fucking nightmare. Here, I'm just gonna let me see if I can. Let me just show you. Let me just show you a little bit about this ride. So, or not ride, I'm sorry, this order. So right here I've got this. This is as real time when I see the batch. But I was like, oh shit, it's 5 items, whatever. I didn't realize it was 24. And at any rate, these guys. Instacart. It was a 24-mile run. What a fuck up on my part. And my cancellation rate was at that 10% mark, if so it says, and I had the warning, and I'd already done like 6 or 7 batches, and it did not. I guess the power zone. I had done 6 or 7 batches, and it had it had not gone down. So I'm like, fuck, all right, well, I can't cancel on this. I go ahead and take it. But it's in Lake Zurich, which was 20 minutes away from where I was. That was the Benny's place to shop. And then they had it set up to where they wanted me to go, I don't know, 15 miles like towards Milwaukee or some shit. And then they wanted me to, well, no, I'm sorry, they wanted me to backtrack back to where I was when I initially received the order. And then they wanted me to go all the way out to 15 miles like towards Milwaukee. And then I'm like, fuck that. So I went ahead and got the shit that I needed to get at Benny's. I completed the order, and then I contacted customer service and said, hey, I need you to reverse these. I'm going to drop off the second order first because it's logistically makes more sense, okay? And they're like, sure, no problem, but you really shouldn't. You should do the other order first. And I'm like, I was like, I have to do it this way. It just has to be done. And they're like, okay. So they attempted to try to reverse it, but it didn't work. I don't know what the problem was. So I go ahead and just take a picture of the lady's ID at the second stop, which I made it to be the first stop, knowing that I was having a challenge trying to enter her ID. So I was just like, here's your shit. Here's your 4 cases of Barefoot Chardonnay, which is like the cheapest shit in the world, but she was actually the only tipper on this fucking order, by the way. So it was good that I actually did her first. So then I cut back all the way over to the original first destination, which was just like 4 bottles of wine, something to that extent. And I contact the customer. Why did I contact her initially? You know what? I can't recall, but I did contact her initially for something. But at any rate, I show up at this delivery spot, and the girl answers, and she's like, I don't know what the fuck this is about. Like I told you on the phone, I didn't order this. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, shit, I don't know what's going on either. So I get back in my car. Long story short, her friend ordered this to show thank you or appreciation for some weekend visit. Didn't tell her, it was supposed to be a surprise. This thing was a colossal fucking failure of an order. It was, if I could have canceled it, if I thought I could have, I would have, but it ended up costing me like an additional hour just fucking around trying to figure out what to do with this thing. And, but the girl ended up, she was like, wait, she calls me back. She's like, it was supposed to be a surprise. Come back if you can. So I'm like, sure, I'm actually just right here. I haven't even really left. I'm in your fucking driveway. I'm trying to cancel this thing. And she gives me $40 cash, which is great, on top of the 55. So, you know, that ended up working out. But let's go back to that earnings dealio. Let's see here. So I did a 61 at 55, then I got the 72, which is a real simple one. And then the 7 p.m. one, I wonder if I saved this. No, actually I didn't get it recorded, but I just want to make a mention. This one that popped up at 7 p.m., like all the batches are more or less kind of, you know, there's anything decent but sparse as it gets later on, right? So this batch was decent, right? But it was all liquid. Okay, no big deal. It says 17 items, but it was actually 15 items. I had to make a substitution. But anyway, I was in and out of there literally, and like I got the whole order done in I think about an hour. So that worked out. And the way that batch was set up for me, I'm telling you, I literally was like 4 seconds delayed in terms of I was 4 seconds delayed in terms of accepting the batch. I don't know, I was laying down, I was back at my house, and it just sat there. I'm telling you, that order was for me. So let's show you a couple examples of it was reserved for me is what I'm trying to say. So like here's one that was not for me. No, I didn't actually, I'm sorry, I thought I had a better version of that. Showing you like a couple seconds how it was there and then it wasn't there, but anyway, you get the drift. So check out what is this guy? This is probably a good example of a nice miss. This is an order that I'm thinking that they put these orders out for like I don't know, 5 or 6 different people, maybe 10, maybe 20, I don't know, shoppers. and there weren't any shoppers for me around that allowed me to grab that late batch tonight. But with respect to that missed opportunity yesterday, what was it, $92? Clearly, I don't even think that was even set up for me. But here, check out this guy though. Check out this batch. I saw this. I was downtown and it was like H mark. I've never even fucking been there before. This batch was meant for me to grab, but I didn't want it just because I've never been there. And I'm like, I just don't want to take the fucking chances. Which is probably stupid because, as you saw, it appeared pretty lucrative. So I don't know. I just, I got to baby this 5.0 because if it's going to be like this, then I'm going to go ahead and start giving this a full day's effort. Here's
Buddy, you want to go outside?
Here's Buddy and Lucy.
Huh? You want to go outside?
These are barkless. It's a barkless breed. They can't bark. And they're about 27 pounds. That's probably not. But anyway, but yeah. That's Buddy Diggins. They can oodle and they can whine. But that's about it. At any rate, guys, so that's the update on my on I guess my earnings, but with respect to how my ratings have affected the batches. So I'm on it, man. I'm gonna fucking keep rolling. If you don't hear from me, if I don't put any more videos out in a while, then that means I probably got a fucking ding. But I'm gonna do my best to maintain that 5-star so that I can do the Instacart. It's a more preferable way of earning income, being that you can do it all during the daytime. You don't have to slave like I have been over the past month or so with Lyft, trying to nail that 2K. So let's see. I'm motivated. I hope I can put out some impressive numbers. All right, everybody, have a great evening, and that is all we have. Peace out.